tes dulu ya.
I heard from Samir. In your world, you have... I do not miss the steel and neon of this city, because the responsibility on my shoulders is connected to
Ada
everyone.
bahasa Indonesia ya. Ya Nobar.
I hope that one day I can embark on a new journey to enjoy the different sights. I know I have a long way to go.
Oke, mantap ya.
Space rift travel
Oh
successful.
beda ya, beda
Executor.
sama ini ya,
We're now at
konsep
High
yang di
Cross
Jepang yang
District
tadi
7
ya.
in Vera Plain. Miroria's special consultant, Miss Lin, has planned this Vera Plain celebration launch event in our honor.
Thank you for accompanying me to Vera Plain to try and locate my brother. I'm also thankful for Miss Lin's invitation and her offer to be our guide for the tour around Vera Plain.
Do not worry, Executor. I will enter the map of Vera Plain into my database so we will not get lost in our subsequent operations.
Mia really is a great helper. But our guide, Miss Lin, is such a busy person. We should be grateful she's taking the time to give us a tour. I hope we don't take up too much of her time.
Miss Lin may be the daughter of the last regional Archon, but she has earned Archon Larson's trust through her exemplary work and talent. Miss Lin has been in charge of keeping the peace in Vera Plain and Meroria. She's also very much relied upon by the people of Meroria.
Miss Lin really is perfect. She's so capable and elegant. No wonder she's so popular around Meroria. Oh, she has just sent us the details for tonight's arrangement. Let's take a look, Executor. There's a lot to learn about Vera Plain.
Oke.
So tonight, Miss Lin will give us a detailed introduction. I think she may even share a few of her own stories.
Exploration of Vera Desert and Meroria is essential.
Oh, Miss Lin will be introducing a few friends to us too. I hear they're powerful allies.
Use
Right.
display ya.
Vera
karakter
Plain
ya.
is frequently subject to attacks from gray space entities. Unfortunately, even Meroria cannot escape this fate. Battles break out from time to time, so we must be careful.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Miroria's music industry is thriving. Want to find out how these pieces of music were made? Let's explore together.
Oke.
Finally,
Fitur kelima ada
the
game musik ya.
rewards we've all been looking
musik
forward
baru sih.
to.
Background
All
game
will be
baru.
revealed soon.
I can't wait to get started. Let's link up with Miss Lin and begin today's adventure.
Ada kostum baru ya. Oke, ini kodenya ya.
Hello, I'm Lynn, Miroria's special consultant. On behalf of Miroria, I welcome all travelers from afar. I heard there are mountains, seas, glaciers, and snowfields in your world. That must be quite a sight. Those of us born in Miroria have only ever seen the tireless neon and endless desert. We thought we had a chance to make a change, but the arrival of the Abyssins squashed that hope. Shirley said she lost her brother Zeke in the space-time turbulence, which may have sent him to Vera. However, there are no signs of him anywhere in Vera's entry and exit records. It would really be bad news if he was held in the abyssal field. I trust you have heard that the greatest threat to our survival in Vera Plane is the gray space entities. The Abyssins are powerful gray space entities, and the full extent of their field abilities is still a mystery to us. That's why I wish to invite you to join us in order to accelerate our research into the Abyssins. Maybe we'll be able to find clues to Zeke's whereabouts. Of course, it's only your first time here. You'll need to gain an understanding of Vera before helping us with research into the Abyssins. Whether it's Vera's barren desert or Miroria's steel and neon lights, you'll have to experience them for yourself to truly understand. So, Executor, are you ready to begin today's journey? Let's get to it then. Unlike the diverse landscapes of Asperia, only an endless desert, scarce in water and vegetation, awaits in the Vera Desert, where Miroria sits. Where there is wind, a sandstorm will certainly follow, disorienting all who are caught in it. If you encounter such weather, you should consider seeking shelter until the storm passes. Due to the long-term effects of the weather here, rock pillars are a common part of the landscape in Vera Desert. I should remind you that due to the unique structure of the rock pillars, narrow at the bottom and wide at the top, you should tread carefully if forced to climb them. Even when the weather is clear, the desert isn't as peaceful as it may seem. Quicksand lurks throughout the desert and will devour everything that crosses it. Always watch your step.
Itu untuk
Of
kodenya
course,
ya, itu
the
ada
desert isn't
yang paling
completely
belakang ada 0
devoid
ya,
of
antara
beauty.
0 sama O ya.
Even I was surprised when I first laid eyes on Oasis. It's like gazing at beautiful, sparkling emeralds scattered throughout the desert. You should always keep an eye out for enemies while exploring Vera Desert, though. Common enemies like red flame lizards, horror beasts, and sandworms shouldn't be a problem for someone of your strength. But if you do come across world bosses like Magma and Rudolph,
Oke,
I suggest
Magma
you
dan
avoid
Rudolph
approaching
ya,
them without backup.
buat bos selanjutnya di sini.
Magma is a killing machine created by malicious forces in Miroria before the Cataclysm. The Cataclysm wiped out its evil owners, so it has been wandering Vera on its own for decades. Magma is a huge and intimidating creature that looks like a crocodile, with hardened scales all over its body. Its skill in controlling wind and sand grants it the ability to create a wall and trap its enemies in battle, while simultaneously acting as a shield that protects it from external attacks. The Miroria's Department of Science and Technology bioengineered Rudolph to unravel the mystery of gray space entities. It's a fusion of a gray space entity with native Viren creatures, which the Department of Science and Technology named Rudolph, Test Subject 6. Rudolph is an agile metal moose-like creature that often rams and tramples its enemies. Rudolph is also skilled in the art of creating lightning, so don't even think of trying to escape once it has spotted you. Ranged attacks may give you an advantage in battle against Rudolph. Despite the harsh environment, Miroria stands tall and proud above Vera Desert. The prosperity Miroria enjoys today is all thanks to all the inhabitants who came before us. Miroria began as a mere shelter in the aftermath of the Cataclysm. It was the hard work of countless scientists and laborers that made Miroria the great city you see before you.
Oke, nama Great City ini Miroria ya.
Let's start with your home here in Miroria, Mirafleur Hall. It's a pleasant, oriental-style hotel situated in the busiest part of the business district. Don't worry. I've made long-term occupancy arrangements for you. Right next to Miraflor Hall is Oasis Club, probably the most popular place for entertainment and relaxation in Meroria. I hear my colleagues in the security force are fond of coming here after work. If you'd like to have a drink, you should look for the bartender here, Gay.
Ada barnya ya.
They say he makes a popular drink
Mantul
called
ini.
Nightingale Heart. Another place to consider visiting in your spare time is the archives in the Asset Management Center. It contains tons of information, including the history of Vera, its technological developments, ecologies, and geological environments. It's really useful if you're trying to get to know Vera quickly. Oh, right. And entry is free. Meroria's transport network is highly advanced,
Oh, ada
and you can
kereta
get
api.
anywhere by cruiser or subway.
Mantul sih, mantul.
The subway is a very popular site you should consider visiting. Traveling between subway stations has become one of the most exciting bucket list items for tourists. In short, Meroria is a city that never sleeps. The light pollution is quite serious here, and the music rarely stops till dawn. But I am used to all the noise now. In Meroria lives my brothers and sisters in arms, as well as the people who I want to protect. So,
Keluarga dia ya,
I really
keluarga
hope you
Lin
can
ya.
grow to like
Ada di
Meroria
sini
as
semua.
much as I do, and adapt to living here in Vera. So, that's it for your introduction to Vera. I apologize in advance, but I won't be able to stay for the next part of this trip. Archon Larson has called for an emergency meeting due to recent Gray Space entity attacks around Silver Coast Lab in the north of Vera Desert. I've asked Ruby to replace me as your guide instead. She agreed right away, but I'm still a little worried. It's her first time accepting such responsibility, so I hope you'll forgive her for any mistakes she may make. Anyway, I must be off. Farewell.
Thanks to Miss Lin for taking the time out of her busy schedule to show us what a unique place Vera is.
Yeah, it really is special. Being able to build a safe haven like Meroria on this barren land is quite an achievement by itself. If it weren't for the Abyssins, I truly believe Meroria could be a
Iya,
paradise.
Nemesis Lin, satu lagi
I
Ruby
like
ya.
it here at
Hostnya
Meroria.
ya.
I like its
Berarti
neon
nanti Ruby
lights.
kemungkinan.
We will help Vera defeat the Abyssins and find Zeke.
Nicely put. By the way, Miss Lin just sent word that she has asked Ruby to take her place as our guide.
Did Shirley say Ruby? I like Ruby too. Let's welcome her.
Oke, berikutnya Ruby.
Not here.
Trailernya nih kayaknya.
Not here either. You're gonna lose again. Hi, I'm Ruby. This is Dolly. Oh, this is Spark. They're my best friends. Shh. Wanna know a secret? But don't tell anyone. This is my secret base. Wanna play with me? Hi, Executor, Mia, Shirley. I am Ruby. Lynn needs to handle some important things, so I'll be your guide now.
Oke.
I'm just worried, since I
Si
get
Ruby
lost
nge-guide
a
kita
lot.
ya.
But I will do my best and try not to disappoint Lynn. First, I want to show you my secret base. It's right here. I love playing hide and seek with Dolly and Spark here. If you can't find me anywhere, you'll probably find me here. But I've only told you and Lynn about this place. Not even Saki Fuwa knows about it. Right! I don't think you've met Saki Fuwa yet. Don't worry, I will introduce you. Saki Fuwa is the head of the Meroria security force. Lin always says that Saki is a great warrior who has learned the
Saki
ancient
Fuwa
way
itu
of the
ya,
sword. She's
Meroria
always dressed in
Security
kendo robes
head
and
ya.
uses twin swords. No one in
Kepala
the security
security-nya lah.
force can beat Saki. But just between you and me, I still think Lynn is the best. Don't tell Saki I said that, or she's gonna have my head. Oh, but Saki has a secret that only a few know. And I can tell you it. Saki loves to buy toys. But she always says that they are works of art or souvenirs. I don't know, but I do know where the best places to eat in Miroria are. Strawberry donuts, chocolate cakes, vanilla milkshakes,
Oh iya, beda ya.
mushroom noodles.
Antara
Oh, my mouth is
global sama
watering
Jepang tuh agak
already.
beda sih.
I brought my
Kalau ke Jepang
allowance with
lebih
me
ke
today,
gameplay
so we can
sama
go check them out
roastingnya.
later.
Kemarin kayak ngobrol-ngobrol doang ini, yang globalnya cuy.
Besides a variety of good food, there's lots of fun to be had in Miroria. My favorite are the gachapon machines all
Ini ada
over
gachapon ya?
Miroria.
Oh mantap ini
But
mah.
I don't get much of an allowance. I have to save my Mira for so long just for a single play. By the way, Mira is the currency here in Miroria, and you can get some by doing things such as completing missions, exploring Vera, and opening chests. Take good care of your Mira. It's essential for living in Miroria. Don't be careless like some people who drop them everywhere. I have picked up so much Mira from bushes, under tables, in ponds. Oh, I almost forgot. Lynn says that helping others is a good virtue. If
Udah
you meet
NPC-nya.
anyone who needs help,
NPC-nya.
don't be afraid to lend a hand.
Oke,
You may
tapi
even
bukannya
be
sebelumnya ada
surprised by what
NPC-nya
you
ya?
get in return.
Mungkin beda kali.
What's next again? Let me think. Oh, let me introduce two powerful enemies. Lynn calls them instance bosses.
Oh,
You'll
ada
get
instance
heaps of
boss
rewards
baru
if you
cuy.
defeat them. Let's start with the endgame instance and the puppet singer. They say this boss
The
was once a
endgame
singer
puppet
droid here in
singer,
Miroria.
anjir.
One day, a gray space entity invaded the droid, and then it lost control and became extremely scary. The puppet singer can unleash wind blades
Oh, ini
and
elemennya
launch
es dia.
dash attacks, so be careful
Bosnya
when you go
elemennya
up
es ya
against
guys,
it.
Frost.
The rewards for defeating it are well worth the challenge. It's very likely to drop high-quality equipment with Volt or physical stats. The other boss you'll face is the Abyssant Weaver in the Sadness Valley instance. It's a gray space entity and a big baddie. It's really difficult to defeat. The Abyssant Weaver will
ini
summon
selanjutnya ya.
doppelgangers in battles to supply itself with energy. You must
Abyssant
prioritize
Weaver.
eliminating its doppelgangers first, because the Abyssant Weaver is invincible while they exist. If you manage to defeat it, you're likely to be rewarded with high-quality equipment with flame or frost stats. I'm a wielder of flame power, by the
ada
way.
equipment nih.
You can bring your friends to fight these monsters together, just in case you need help. I can help too. There's a horrific place in Vera, and that's Gray Space. It's filled with abyssins. But Lynn also said it's filled with treasures, like the gold nucleus, potent omnium crystals, energy crystal dust, Mira, and much more. Treasure hunters flock to this Gray Space for these treasures. What? You wanna go too, Executor? Well, it's not that easy to get in. You need to reach level 74 and have a
74.
Vera exploration progress of at least 40%. As for how to enter the Gray Space, let me think. There are random Gray Space fissures that appear around Vera Desert. That's your way in. Or you can use Gray Space scriptures to enter from anywhere in Vera. You're likely going to find some Gray Space scriptures when exploring Miroria. But I can't stress this enough. The abyssins inside the Gray Space are really, really terrifying. There's the Abyssant Devourer, the Puppet Singer, and the Abyssant Weaver. The mere thought of them sends a chill down my spine.
Oh,
Just
guys, sih
promise me you
masa-masa
won't go
begini
in
ya.
alone.
Bos-bos yang baru tadi
If you
sama yang
believe you're as
paus ya.
good as Lynn, you can attempt the 8-player co-op raid. In addition to the normal challenges from before, a hard mode has now been added to the raid. You will get space-time crystal fragments once you complete the challenge, and they can be used to exchange for a new combat engine. I almost forgot. There is a new instance in the raid called Battle Test Area. The final boss, Rudolph, has been introduced to you before, and he's even more terrifying
Rudolph
here.
yang
So
bos
keep that
itu
in
ya?
mind.
Yang
Don't let your
bos
guard
rusak
down,
kalau nggak salah.
Executor.
Yang tadi.
That's all for the serious stuff. It took me a long time to memorize it all. I hope I didn't miss out on anything. Oh, right, I almost forgot. There's a secret mission related to me and Miroria that requires you to find. I promise it'll be worth your time. Now, I want to tell you about Vera's music. I always find Vera's music to be the best. I'm sure you will think so too, Executor. But I have to ask, do you know how these moving pieces of music are produced? Huh? You don't? That's okay. Watch the video and you'll find out.
Apakah di sini ada kode lagi? Oh, belum ya. Tadi baru satu kodenya. Ini musiknya ya. Kita masuk ke mode dia musiknya, cuy. Enggak, di Jepang cuma dua. Dua apa tuh, Bang? Tambahin gameplay sama roastingnya doang apa gimana? Ini lagu-lagu Timur Tengah ya kurang lebih ya. Jadi kayak di Indonesia gitu. Ini musik yang kedua ya, demnya ya. Aku penasaran nanti berikutnya tuh events and rewards sih. Wah, nggak sabar gue. Mau nyoba 2.0 nih. Udah Kahiro, udah ada rhythmnya tuh yang gue sematin ya. Itu belakangnya 0 ya, antara 0 atau O ya. Ini silahkan dilihat, baru satu doang. Baru satu doang ya kodenya ya. Itu yang belakang antara 0 sama O ya. Oke bang, oke. Kalau nggak salah yang di Vera itu ada kayak yang lagu sakit gua ya, yang pakai EDM itu ya. Ada nggak di sini? Apa nanti ya 2.0 ke atas ya?
Well, aren't the musicians in Vera just incredible?
Oh yeah,
You gotta
incredible
listen
dong.
to this song, Executor. It's my favorite. Here, let me play it for you.
I'd say I've seen it all. I'm born in the darkest hour.
Hihi,
I've got
Lin ya, sama sakit gua ya, sampingnya ya.
tattooed on my shoulder. Reminds me of the beauty that exists no longer.
Waduh, rocknya cuy, rocknya cuy.
Let your weakness show.
Yang cowok-cowok seger-seger nih langsung di subuh-subuh nih.
They told me so. They smell and
Halo abangku. Ya, halo bang Eumbi. Halo.
fears. At the doors I step into a new world.
One Piece is real. Di Vera bang.
My blood tide, the river red won't even shiver when you come for me. I don't need a savior, I need a fighter. We will fight with dignity. I see fire burning in your eyes. That's how I know that you'll be here for me. It's for the brave ones and all the lost ones. Come with me. A new world's waiting.
Oke, kayak
See?
game musik
See?
udah habis ya
Isn't it
sesinya.
amazing? You can hear this every single day as long as you live in Miroria. Of course, there are other perks of living in Miroria too. Here's one. You will get milestone rewards as well as many event
Bang,
rewards from side
Linnya
by side.
kawaii banget. Oh iya, kawaii, so cute ya.
Star Path navigation
Kimochi.
and login supplies just by registering.
Kimochi.
Besides the rewards, there are tons of new expansion events for everyone to participate in, like Miroria Tour, Ultimate Weapon, and Childlike Innocence. Joining the events will get you Red Nucleus and many
Tuh
other
ya,
rewards.
login supplies-nya tuh ya, ingat-ingat ya. Banyak. Nah nih, ada lagi ya guys ya.
I'm going to invite everybody to come with me now. Let's give a big thank you to Ruby and Miss Lynn for giving us a great tour of Vera. It was awesome. You're very welcome. I've had a great time with you, Mia, Shirley, and Executor. Make yourself at home in Vera and come visit me when you can. I will be waiting at the secret base.
Udah selesai kah? Kayak lebih singkat dari yang Jepang ya. Oke, nanti untuk kodenya ya, kode redeemnya gue akan taruh ya di link deskripsi ya. Tenang aja kalian. Atau mungkin gue posting juga di komunitas jadi 2. Setelah event ini ya, setelah maintenance ini sama di komunitas. Oke, mungkin sampai sini aja dulu guys ya, karena ini udah berakhir. Oke, see you in next video. Terima kasih sudah menonton dan sudah mampir. Bye.